she's the middle one, and then I have an older one. My mom always says, well, we go on.
I stopped in Washington to pick up a friend of mine. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from there, and then another half hour. It's only 2 hours stopping. So I'm trying to get back into wrestling. I got to talk to some of the KSW guys.
Yeah.
I used to wrestle down in West Virginia.
What name did you wrestle?
Alan Danger. It worked.
I'm at Studio Wrestling Reunion Event number 3, and here we are with Bobby Hurricane Hunt. This was his second appearance at these events. Bobby, what comments do you have for us today?
I'm really enjoying myself. It's good to see the old fans come out again, and all the young people too. And boy, it's a great feeling, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you very much, Bobby. Look forward to seeing you again. Joe, this is his third appearance at the Studio Wrestling Reunion event. Johnny, what do you think of this event, the crowd that's come out to see you?
Well, it was a nice crowd. People really appreciate and thank us for being here. And they remember a lot about the wrestling. They seem to know more than I do about my own career. I mean, they know everything. It was a thrill to be here again, and I appreciate the people coming out. Good time.
Thank you for appearing again, Johnny. Here we are with a fighting cop from Carnegie, Frank Holtz. This is his first appearance at the Studio Wrestling Reunion events. Frank, how about some comments from you?
I met a lot of old friends today. A lot of people I didn't even know. I remember things back in 30, 40 years ago. I even met a guy from Japan that I met in Japan in 1969. So it's been quite an experience, and I really appreciate the fans coming out.
Frank, thank you for coming. We look forward to having you again.
Look forward to coming again.
Animal Stewart at Studio Wrestling Reunion event number 3. This is his second appearance. A lot of fans have come out today to see the animal. George, what kind of comments do you have for us here today?
I got to tell you, what a great event this is. It's a blast from the past. I have to sneak into the airport because this mad dog is still taunt me a little bit now and then. But I sneak into the airport and I sneak to the incidents. You got to remember, I'm 73 years old now, and this guy still wants to wrestle me. He don't understand that I wrestle every night, every morning, I'm sorry, to get out of bed. And he still wants to slam me. Come on, give me a break. I guess old habits are hard to break. People still hate me. Some still like me. But God has been so good to me, and this is just another blessing for me. And it's a chance for me to actually talk a little bit about my presence in the Lord Jesus Christ. It's all come together. Go to my website, georgiamsteele.com, and you'll see a few surprises. The teaching, the coaching, where my life now, and my health, and the whole bit. Enjoy it, and come back next year. We'll be doing these again.
George, at this event, one of your old rivals appeared here, the Battman.
I couldn't believe the Battman showed up here. I got to tell you something about the Battman. He looked better with a mask on. He scared me. Did you see what he's got on the back of his head? I mean, he's pumped up. He's ready to wrestle right now. You know what? He don't tell anybody. He lies his age. But he's going to be 80 in April, and he could beat half the guys in the room here. It's scary stuff. Yeah, I understand he worked out for a whole 3 months before he came here. So he looked good. Look at me. Work out? Come on.
Thank you very much, George Steele, for appearing at this event.
Thank you so much for having me. God bless.
Right now, I'm with Dominic DeNucci here at Studio Wrestling Reunion event number 3. He is sitting next to George Steele. I don't know how he could tolerate that, but he has. Dominic, what kind of comments do you have about this event?
I think, my opinion, I think it's just the most beautiful place in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh, or whatever. And the people are really nice. And I thank you very much for inviting me here. I see a lot of friends, a lot of wrestling fans, and I really enjoyed myself.
Thank you for appearing, Dominic. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Battman Tony Marino at his first appearance at the Studio Wrestling Reunion event. Battman, what did you think of meeting some of the people from Pittsburgh and your return to this area?
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe. You interviewed me before the program started, and I told you how glad I was to be here, and I'm just thrilled, and I can't. Well, you know what? It's 1,000 times better now that I met all the people. I saw all the old guys. You can't believe how good I feel. I feel like I'm 18 years old again. I know I don't look it, but that's how I feel. And it's just thanks to all the people, and they were wonderful, and the memories they brought back to me were just unparalleled. Right? They told me stories that actually I had forgotten, but some were so explicit that they made me remember, you know, exactly, he did this, did that, this happened. I says, yeah, I remember now. It's just, I mean, there's nothing like memories, beautiful memories, and they brought back so many to me today. And I thank you, Joe, and I thank everyone associated with this program. It was just great, and hope to be back again whenever you run another one. I'll be more than glad to come down. My pleasure.
We really appreciated having you. What do you think of an old rival here? George the Animal Steele is here.
Well, you know what? I can't say what I'm feeling, but he actually annoyed me a couple times today. Aggravated me to the point that, but I feel sorry for him because he's old and decrepit, so, you know, I got to respect my elders.
Okay, we thank you for appearing here. We look forward to you at the next event.
Thank you, Joe. My son, David.
Chili Billy, Bill Cardille, who is appearing at Studio Wrestling Reunion event number 3. He has been at all 3. What comments do you have for this event, Bill?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you, the Mall of Robinson was a real nice surprise. Everything was wonderful. And Melissa, who was in charge of the mall, her staff were great and gracious. And of course, Joe Shedlock, can't say enough nice things. He has great souvenirs to pass out to the folks, and we met a lot of nice folks that remembered studio wrestling and Chiller Theater. And it brought back a lot of memories because Joe brought back the Battman, that's with 2 T's, from Tampa, Florida. Also, George the Animal Steele, George coming back from down Florida way. And we have the Fighting Cop of Carnegie, Frank Holtz, Hurricane Hunt, Bruno Sammartino, the living legend, and still going strong, Dominic DeNucci, also over there, jumping Johnny DeFazio. Not jumping as high, he says he's missing it by about an inch, so he's still jumping pretty well. Anyway, looking forward to seeing you sometime maybe in one of the appearances, because Joe Shedlock does schedule quite a few. We've been in Greensburg, and also in Pittsburgh, and here at Robinson Town Center. So, have a happy holiday, have a good life, and may you enjoy the journey through life your way. Happy way. Thank you. Bye now.
Thank you very much, Bill.